to olive-abacus.com. I'm the Olive Branch, and thank you for joining me as I travel the world of olives, documenting my observations of this incredible fruit. Today we will visit Juan Carlos, whose family owns Cafeteria Los Olivos, which is in the commercial center of Los Olivos, just outside the city limits of Marbella, Spain, in the community of Sitio de Calahonda. In my visit with Juan Carlos, I'll ask him why they decided to name the café Los Olivos, or the olives in English. Then I'll ask him to prepare 2 or 3 easy dishes using extra virgin olive oil. So let's go meet Juan Carlos, shall we? Sitio de Calahonda is a small community that sits on the Mediterranean Sea, just on the border of Marbella, Spain. It used to be a thriving olive farming area many years ago, and the location where Los Olivos commercial center is today was used as a food and rest stop for stagecoach and horse and buggy travelers. Today, Sitio de Calahonda is built up with vacation homes and cafes, and is a final destination for many visitors from every corner of the world. The day I went to meet Juan Carlos was just like any of the over 300 days of sun on the southern Spanish coast. The cafe was busy, and he was there sitting at the bar waiting on my arrival. How are you doing? Very good. Very good. I woke up again this morning, so I feel very fortunate. After the greeting, I wanted to learn something about the motivation behind the name Los Olivos, so I asked, what inspired you to start Los Olivos?
Los Olivos is in Sitio de Calahonda.
Yes.
Sitio de Calahonda comes from the name Finca de Calahonda. Finca de Calahonda has been here for hundreds of years. Finca de Calahonda used to be a farm, and this is exactly the place where the farm was.
I see.
Right?
Ah, okay.
So it's Finca de Calahonda and El Olivar, where they had Los Olivos, was here, exactly here.
Oh.
And that's where I got the name from. The name of our firm is Las Postas de Calahonda, S.A., which means...
Anonymous Society?
That's right.
Yes.
Las Postas, the name Las Postas is where the carriageway, the horses with the carriages used to stop.
He went on to describe the importance of olive oil in southern Spain and shared a bit of history and said,
The Romans used to call it oro fluido. Right? The Romans used to think that olive oil was liquid gold.
Many people still refer to olive oil as liquid gold.
Yes. Because it's so healthy and it's so important in the Mediterranean diet. I wanted to keep all that history. In the south of Spain, the Romans, the olives, Las Postas, all is related in this firm.
Now, he had mentioned that he would prepare a couple of dishes made with extra virgin olive oil today. So I asked, what are you going to prepare?
It's something so simple, so healthy.
Very good. I asked him if we could start cooking right away, and he said sure. Then we headed straight to the kitchen. The chef said he would make 3 dishes using extra virgin olive oil. The first is called gambas al pil pil, which is an all-time favorite Spanish dish. For this dish, you'll need some shrimp, chopped garlic, chopped parsley, some dried chili peppers crushed, some paprika, and a generous amount of extra virgin olive oil. Then he set it aside to marinate for a few minutes. The next dish is a fish and prawn bruschetta. What you'll need is some white fish and prawns on a skewer. And the third dish is a chicken kebab with tomatoes, bell peppers, and onions. The chef poured some extra virgin olive oil on the hot griddle and placed the chicken kebab on the olive oil and added a little more olive oil on the kebab, then covered it with foil to cook. The same was done with the fish bruschetta. Then he placed the gambas al pil pil on the stove to cook. While the food was being cooked, we went back to the dining area and shared some interesting stories, and I asked Juan Carlos to tell us about his family's relations with olive oil.
I come from an English family on one side, Spanish family on the other.
Yeah, that's butter and olive oil.
That's right.
So with his double culture, I was interested in knowing what he likes to eat for breakfast.
I like porridge.
Yeah,
I like oats.
Yeah.
But it has milk.
Yeah.
When you get to a certain age,
Yes.
milk doesn't really go well in the stomach.
Then he ran off to take care of some business, and I went back to the kitchen to see how things were going, and saw the chef preparing a salad with lettuce, onions, carrots, corn, beet, and tomatoes. Then he flipped the chicken kebab and added a little more olive oil and covered it with foil again. He did the same with the fish and prawns. Shortly after the gambas began cooking slowly, and moments later it went into a full boil. This seems like dangerous stuff, but the taste is well worth the risk. He removed the gamba salad peel from the heat and set it aside on a napkin-covered plate to cool. In the meantime, I went back to finish my conversation with Juan Carlos, and he shared some interesting points of view about food.
You can eat all sorts of things, because in Spain we love eating meat, but we do it with olive oil.
Yeah. So you go to McDonald's once or twice a week because you eat very healthy
During the rest
of the week. Well, that sounds like a good balance. I think Juan Carlos is a very enterprising man, and it would not surprise me a bit if he was the owner of the local McDonald's franchise. Anyway, the chef just headed back into the kitchen, so let's go back and check on the food. The chicken kebab is ready. So he puts it on the plate next to the salad. It looks great. Then he got the fish bruschetta and placed it on another plate with salad. Yes, it all looks great. And to finish things, he brushed on some parsley and paprika-seasoned extra virgin olive oil. So there we have 3 dishes you can make with extra virgin olive oil. A fish bruschetta, chicken kebab, and gamba salad peel. The truth is, I could not eat all the food, and Juan Carlos prepared me a wonderful doggy bag to take back to the hotel. Oh wow, this is fantastic. You mean I get to take all of this home?
That's right.
Juan Carlos, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Well, I hope you enjoyed my visit with Juan Carlos at Cafeteria Los Olivos in Sitio de Calanda, Spain. Once again, thanks for visiting olive-abacus.com, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Olive Abacus, which brings you complete information about olives from soil to olive oil. And you'll be among the first to know whenever I upload new video information about olives. I'm the Olive Branch. Until the next time.